Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Key Marie, and this is my channel. Um, Today we're going to be talking about basically just questions about who I am. I went on my social media pages and I asked you guys to ask me questions that you wanted to know about me. And I got a whole bunch of questions from my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Facebook page. So thank you to everybody who was very interactive with me. First question is, where are you from? So I like to say that I'm from Florida and Ohio because I lived both places majority of my life. I also lived other places, so if you are watching this and you know me from, maybe like Louisiana or California or anything like that, that was also me. But I like to primarily say I'm from Florida and Ohio. Yeah, so the next question that we have is how many siblings do you have? So I have a bunch of brothers on my mom's side. So I had four brothers growing up, three of which were blood brothers, and then I had a stepbrother who was like a brother. So I would say I have four brothers. I also have brothers on like extended family side and things like that. So a lot of boys in me. So I was a tomboy growing up because of that. So I was a tom girl. Next question is, what do you like to eat? So I'm a very picky eater actually. I don't eat a lot of things. So the things I do like to eat, seafood and sushi. Seafood, sushi, the two S's, I love them. You can't go wrong with seafood or sushi with me. So if you want to know the way to my heart or want to become a good friend, seafood and sushi. Lunch dates, dinner dates, there you go. Always a winner. Um, it says, what is your favorite color? So my favorite colors, girl, would be pink and lime green. Um, I always liked lime green growing up, and then as I got older, I started to like pink, like different shades of pink. So like hot pink, blush, bashful, all those different colors. And then of course lime green because I always liked lime green. I know a lot of people ask me, am I an AKA? I am not an AKA. I did always want to pledge, but growing up, my parents were a little protective, so they wouldn't allow me to. But yeah, I always did want to do that. And who knows what the future holds. How tall am I? I am 5'4". Technically, I say 5'4", but the thing says 5'3.5" or something like that. So we're just gonna go with 5'4". Let's see. What made you want to do a YouTube channel? The biggest thing that made me want to do YouTube, I have been wanting to do it for the last oh gosh, maybe 5 years or so. But I was always very afraid to do it. Really, the biggest thing was like afraid of failure. I didn't want to do it and not succeed at it. Um, but at the end of last year, I really told myself like, this is something that I really want to do, and this is a way for you to connect with people everywhere, to be able to help people, right? So being the woman that I am, and I went through, a lot of different things growing up and in my life. So this is a great platform just to reach people in different types of ways. So I mean, yes, a lot of people are like, oh, you can make money from YouTube. Of course, that's also something that would be great if it ever got to that point. But in general, just being able to reach people, talk to people, help people through whatever they might be going through, give you fashion tips, beauty tips, life tips. So yeah, inspiration for women. Yeah, so that's the reason why I went to do a YouTube channel. So when 2019 started, I was like, this is my goal and this is what I want to do. So I made sure that I poured more into what I wanted to do instead of just always talking about it or thinking about it or seeing other people do it, like cousins and things, and being very successful with it and never actually doing it on my own. So yeah, so that's why I wanted to do YouTube. I'm really, really excited to take this journey, and I'm excited for all the people who's going to go along on the journey with me. Most of which I won't know you guys, but I hope to get to know you guys. So yeah, I'm excited. So that's why I wanted to start YouTube. Next question is, what's your favorite beauty product? Um, I don't know if I have a favorite beauty product right now. I do. I just started using this foundation by Il Maquillage, and it's amazing. It's very lightweight, but it's great coverage. So I would have to say that is one of my favorite beauty products right now. Also, I got some Fenty foundation as well and concealer. I have like problem with dark spots under my eyes, so I've been trying some of the Fenty concealer a lot to try and help with that stuff. So yeah, I guess those would be my favorite beauty products at the moment. I think for me, they're always going to always change because my skin's always changing. So I'm always using different things and trying different stuff out. So right now, that's my favorite. Next question. Let's see. What is your music choice, and what is your favorite music to get clean or get ready to? So, my favorite types of music, I have a lot of types of music that I like. I like literally everything except for hard rock, or I don't know if that's the name of this, not the technical genre of it, but heavy metal. That's what it is. I don't like that. But I like everything else from R&B to country to alternative rock and things like that. So I like pretty much a little bit of everything. So if you ever go into my playlist, or if you follow me on Apple Music, you'll be able to see that I listen to a little bit of everything, because it just depends on my mood, right? So I'm an avid, like I just love music. I've always loved music since I was a little girl, and I used to want to do music professionally, but it didn't work out because my parents were protective, so I couldn't go to school for that like I wanted to. But I always really loved music in general. So I would say my favorite music, probably 90s R&B. I could probably listen to that all day, every day. I don't get tired of it. Even some 80s R&B too, but really the 90s is like my favorite music to listen to. Let's see. And then what's my favorite music to clean or get ready to? So getting ready to like go out with like on a date or with friends, rap, any kind of rap music really. I like to listen to get ready. And then as far as cleaning, I would say either like rap, reggaeton, or like reggae or something like that. Just something that gets you like in the mood to kind of like dance and clean at the same time. So that's the kind of stuff that I like to listen to. Let me see. One of my favorite songs right now that's out. Let me see what I'm listening to on my Apple Music. You know how on Apple Music they create like a favorites playlist for you and things like that. Some of these songs are actually my favorite, and some of these songs I do not listen to and I haven't listened to in years. So I don't know where they get this stuff from. But let's see. See? So this would have to be one of my favorite songs. And that is on that playlist. So I do listen to this kind of stuff a lot. And I was just a little girl when this stuff came out, but I like to listen to it. So yeah, I like to listen to a bunch of different stuff. Just like I said, depending on my mood. If you have Apple Music, you can follow me. It's Key Shaw, and that's gonna be on my Apple Music. So yeah, that's the kind of stuff that I like. In addition to other things, of course, like country and things like that. Like I said, just depends on my mood, really. I am just a whatever my mood is type of person. When I wake up in the morning, I already know exactly what I want to listen to. So yeah, that's really it. How old am I? I knew I was gonna get this question. How old do I look?
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
No, but I'm 31. I'll be 32 in August, on the 25th. So I am a Virgo for all you zodiac fanatics out there. Shout out to all the Virgos who are going to be following me on YouTube. I am a very particular type of person. If you know anything about Virgos, if you don't, look it up. um, let's see. Do you have any kids, and will they be on your channel? So I do have kids. I have two daughters. Um, they will not be on my channel as of right now. I don't know if that's something that will change later on, but as of right now, no. I am a parent, very protective of them, and I don't want to like introduce them to things too early. I also don't want them to feel like I'm like forcing them to be on camera and things like that. I will say they are very rambunctious kids, and they do like the camera, but it's one thing to like take pictures for your family and another thing to post it for the whole world to see. So as of right now, their dad and I just decided that we don't want them on camera, so they won't be on camera right now. But you never know. We'll see what happens in the near future or in the future, as far as being able to put them on camera or anything like that. But yeah, like I said, I'm just a more private type of person with my personal life. I do believe that there are certain things that you should guard and protect, and so my family is one of those things that I do that with. Um, so I don't post everything about my family. So I know a lot of people ask. This is probably why I got this question, is because people ask, do you have kids? Or I thought you had kids, but I don't post them and things like that, because everything's not for everybody, right? And that's just how I live my life. Let's see. Next question. What's your favorite perfume? Um, my favorite perfume at the moment would be Viva La Juicy by Juicy Couture. I've been wearing that for probably like the last maybe 2 years or something like that. But I really like it a lot. Um, so yeah, that would be my favorite. I do like a lot of different perfumes as well, so I like to switch it up sometimes. So I do have a bunch of different ones, but right now that's just the one that I'm gravitating towards. But like I said, I'm a person who goes off of my mood. So if my mood changes or anything like that, if I find a smell that suits me better, then I will switch over to that. So yeah, if I believe also that different perfumes smell different on different people. You have your natural scent. So if you put if I put a perfume on that someone else might wear, it might not smell the same way on me. So I'm a strong believer in that, because I have bought in perfume before that I thought would smell really great, and I put it on myself and it didn't smell that good. So just be careful what you buy and try before you buy. um, so yeah, that's what I'm wearing, and that's what I'm kind of liking at the moment. And like I said, there's other ones out there too. I know I have friends that wear different types of things. They do have a Tom Ford for women that smells really good. I think that's going to be the next one that I want to try. But we'll see what happens. We'll see if I ever get sick of actually the Viva La Juicy, because right now I love it. Let's see. The next question is, what is your go-to midnight snack? I mean, I don't really have a favorite snack. Well, what's something that's my favorite, that's my go-to, isn't a snack at all. It's a glass of wine. I am a wine woman. I like reds. I also like whites, but I think I gravitate more towards reds. So like a red wine. So typically at night, I might have a glass of red wine. If it is a snack per se, I might have some Oreos and milk or something like that. And that's rare, but every now and then if I have them here, then I might eat some. But usually it's going to be a glass of wine. That's what I'm going to want to gravitate towards instead of like actually a snack. Or if it's not Oreos, it might be like a potato chip or something like that. Doritos, maybe. Something like that, something spicy. I don't know. It just depends on my mood. Let's see. Next question is, what is your favorite movie? So, my favorite movie of all time, I know you guys probably already heard this, some of you, from other people. I don't care. My favorite movie is Love and Basketball with Sanaa Lathan and Omar Epps. It is by far my favorite movie because I felt like when I was growing up, I could relate to her a lot. when she was younger, because I used to want to play basketball. I used to play basketball. When I was younger, I used to be very tall for my age, so I thought I was going to be very tall. I've been this height since I was like in fourth grade, so I thought I was going to be very tall for my age, but just what happens, I'm not very tall. I stopped growing, but that was my favorite movie. I also, when I was in high school, I got this scar on my face from playing basketball, and the girl in the movie, she got a scar on her face when she was young from playing basketball. So how ironic. So it's my favorite movie, Love and Basketball. If you haven't ever seen it, you need to watch it, please, because it's so good. I think I know probably almost every word in that movie, and I'm probably annoying to watch it with, but it's fine because it's my favorite movie, so I get a pass. um, but yeah, it's a really, really, really great movie. I think it has a great concept. It teaches you about like working hard for something, family, love. Like it's a bunch of different things all in one, and I think that's why I resonated with this so much. Is because I felt like I could relate to it, even as a small girl, and then growing up into a woman. That's why it's still my favorite to this day, and I will watch it and never get tired of watching it. So yeah, like I said, if you guys haven't seen it, you need to check it out seriously. Um, let's see. Next question. Do you have a best friend? So I have best friends, I would say. A core group of close friends that I have, who actually I have a podcast with. Our podcast is called Verbs and Vibes. So if you have never listened to an episode, go check it out. There are a few episodes up from us. There's a total of 4 of us. Those are probably my core group of friends. Ones who I know, like, if I need someone to like talk to outside of like my family, that I can talk to them because they are like family, like literally like family. Um, so yeah, I would say them. They're really great people, and they hold me accountable in things, especially like my YouTube channel, me wanting to do this. I had a lot of help from them as far as like encouraging words and things like that, or helping me find things that I need to get for it. Yeah, so just being very supportive. So I do have a core group of friends. I also have like my friends from when I grew up. When I was younger, I had 2 close friends that I was very, very close with since I was like 13 when I first moved to Ohio, like full time. It didn't move from there. And yeah, so we're still good friends to this day as well. One of them just came and visited me down here in Georgia, which is where I live right now. It's where I reside. And yeah, it was a good time. It was a good weekend, and I enjoyed her. So yeah, I do have close friends that are more like family than friends. So a lot of times people are like, "Oh, do you have best friend?" I'm like, "Well, I have close friends, but they really do feel like more like family to me. And we argue and we disagree just like family would, but we're all able to communicate with each other really well. And like I said, we hold each other accountable to be better people. And I feel like that's important to have. And when you want to call someone your friend. So yes, I have a great core group of friends, who I love very much. Um, let's see. Some of these questions are crazy that I'm not going to answer. So if you're watching this and you wonder why I didn't answer your question, because it's probably crazy and I'm not going to answer your question. No, thank you. Let's see. It says, are you a sneaker or a heel type of woman? So I would say that I am a sneaker type of woman over heels. I have more sneakers than heels. I do own heels. Do I like to wear them? Not really, unless I'm like going out and I want to like, like set it off or something crazy. Um, or if I'm going on a date and it's like very formal, then I'll put on some heels. But otherwise, you're gonna catch me in some sneakers. My favorite type of sneakers, Yeezys and Nikes. Hands down, I will buy a pair of Yeezys in a second, and I will buy a pair of Nikes. And as far as Nike, like the style, like the running, I like the running shoe style. So those are the type of shoes I like to wear. I usually wear Nikes to work, but I also wear my Yeezys because they're very comfortable. So there you have it. Sneaker type of girl, and hopefully maybe one day, when I can like really get my closet together the way I want, I can do maybe like a sneaker video for you guys to show you kind of like some of my shoes and things like that. Maybe we'll see. Let's see. Next question. Where do you work? So I'm not going to tell you guys exactly the name of the company I work for, just in case, for privacy reasons. But I work for a technical company, I guess you would say. That's probably the electronic company, technical company. I'm a technician at a company. Let's just put it that way. So I work with computers. That's what I do. And I like it very much. It is a lot sometimes, but it's rewarding most of the time. And that's really what it's about. It's decent as far as, compensation, things like that. But it's very rewarding because you get to help people every day. And some people really do need the help. And, you run into different types of people. It's a great way to actually network, depending on what state or city you live in, because you meet a little bit of everyone. So yeah, that's what I do. I am a technician, and I do like it. I like it a lot. It's definitely, like I said, rewarding. To say the least, it's rewarding. So yeah. So guys, that's pretty much the end of this video. Some of the other questions that are on there I'm not going to answer because, like I said, they are crazy or inappropriate, and yeah, so I just don't feel comfortable answering them, so I won't. But I'm very excited to start this journey with you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel so that way you guys can stay up to date on my new content that I have. Also, you guys can follow me on social media. I do have Snapchat, Instagram, and Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I have all of them. I'm trying to be more active on there. So if you guys see me on there and you want to be interactive with me, that's great. Go ahead and reach out, comment on this video as well for more videos of what you want to see or what you want to know from me. I probably will be doing another video soon about maybe makeup or something. I don't know. Someone asked me to do a drugstore haul makeup video, so I might do that for you guys to show you how cheaper ways to do your makeup instead of having to buy like NARS and Fenty and all these other expensive things. Alright guys, so before I go, I want to tell you guys about the shirt that I'm wearing. So I'm wearing a phenomenally Latina shirt because I am half Latina, half black. So I'm wearing it because it's for a really, really great cause. So if you guys haven't seen or heard about it and you want to know more about it, you can go to phenomenalwomen.com and check it out and actually read about it to learn about it. And if you want to purchase the shirt, you can. They also have one that says phenomenally woman if you're not a Latina, so you can still get a shirt and wear it proudly. So yeah, like I said, I'll put the information in the description box below. And yeah, it's just really an uplifting power, empowering each other, one another as women. Because women, we're beautiful, we're strong, we're worthy, and we don't hear that enough. So sometimes it's up to us to pour that into each other. And that's what I'm here to do for you guys. So that's why I wanted to wear this shirt for my first video, because it's important to me. So all of the phenomenal women, we can all unite together on one accord. But yeah, guys, that's it for my first video. I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys want a Q&A part 2, let me know, and we can submit some questions and I can go ahead and answer some, because there's still a lot about me that you don't know.
Did you accidentally summon me?
And Siri wants to know if I accidentally summoned her. No, we did not. But yeah, guys, that's it really. Yeah, until next time, guys. Have a good night, guys.